Favre-itis. I wonder if that's like LeBron-itis. The NBA hardwood. Star-studded rematch of the opening night with the Celtics beat the Heat in LeBron's Miami debut, but that was in Boston. This was played in South FLA. Now watch Chris Bosh. Rajon Rondo uses the Glenn Davis screen, drives and throws down, and Bosh stays grounded. The forceful jam, and that's uncontested. The Celtics have a 12-point lead. Heat down 9. Here's LeBron, averaging nearly 31 points per game against the Celtics in his career, most in NBA history against Boston. Miami down 7 after 1. Second quarter, here's Rondo running the break as he does so well. Slows up, hands off to Ray Allen. Allen had himself a night from 3. The C's up 12. Rondo, quick hands, the steal. Gives it up this time to Kevin Garnett. Enjoy the bounce pass and the foul. Final seconds, the first half. Celtics up 13, trying to run away. Pierce drives, scoop shot, gets it to go. Celtics take a 61-46 lead into the locker room. Ray Allen talking about the lack of love on the floor.
You know, so many teams out there that want to take us down from being Eastern Conference champs, so we really don't like anybody. We like ourselves, and that's what we focus on every night.
On to the third quarter, Celtics up 13. Rondo finds an open Allen. That's always a defensive mistake. Celtics up 66-50. LeBron going to drive hard to the hole, but Shaquille O'Neal steps up, and the hard foul on LeBron. Watch it again. Shaq here is called for a flagrant foul for the contact in the lane on LeBron. Down 13. LeBron not going to shy away from the contact. How do you like the spin move there? It's an 11-point game. And then it's Rondo to Allen. Stop me if you've heard this one before. Allen's feeling it. The Celtics up 10 after 3. Fourth quarter, Heat down 10. After the Boston miss here, Paul Pierce off the mark. Dwayne Wade takes the ball up, and LeBron is called for an illegal screen. Watch LeBron. Takes the step, trying to set the pick on Rondo. LeBron can't believe the call. Ensuing Celtics possession. Tell me if you've heard this one before. Rondo to Allen, come on. Rondo at 8 points. Nobody cares about that. They care about his 16 assists. Miami down 11. James isn't done. Pull up, no hand in his face, strokes it. It's a 9-point game. Make it a 7-point game. LeBron loses, recovers in traffic, gets it back, top of the key for Wade, in and out. D. Wade, 2 of 12 shooting in this game. Ensuing Celtics possession, Paul Pierce hits the fadeaway. Pierce at 25. Next Boston possession, Rondo running the break. Gonna feed for Ray Allen. That's not 3, that's a 2. Allen, 35 points. Celtics up 110-99. 7-point game, last chance for Miami. From the here's something you don't see every day department, LeBron off the side of the backboard. He did what? So the Celtics go into Miami and beat the Heat. How about 112-107? Miami never had the lead, like not even 2-0. Heat fall to 5-4. Paul Pierce tweeted, showing off his sense of humor, saying, "It's been a pleasure to bring my talents to South Beach." And now on to Memphis. Speaking of bringing his talents, LeBron James finished with 35 points, 10 rebounds, 9 assists, narrowly missing his second straight triple-double. But this was all about Ray Allen, who hit 7 threes for the 22nd time in his regular season career.
It's just the beginning. It's just the beginning. We know we're going to see him 2 more times regular season, and then we're going to see him in the playoffs. So, you know, they're definitely one of our foes.
These games are great. They're great for both teams. I don't know if there's measuring sticks and all that stuff. I just know the games are built up. You're human, and both teams want to play.
You don't think that you'll be 5-4 this time, you know, no question about it. But we are 5-4. You know, you can't run from, you know, your record. So the only thing we can do is keep going from here. You know, I think we're better than 5-4. We're the best 5-4 team in the league. How about that?
It's a lot of guys here with pride. It's a lot of guys that want to win, and you know, you get to a point where you say you try to rush it, and you try to rush the process, you know, and we just can't do that.
Miami Heat just can't figure out the Celtics. Boston's won 13 of the last 14 regular season meetings. The Heat have dropped both games against Boston this season, and the Celtics have held Dwayne Wade to 21% shooting from the field. The Heat have outscored all their other opponents by 14 points per game. going 5-2 against them. So Jalen Rose, where are we on the panic meter?
After falling to 5-4, the Miami Heat are a 7 on the panic meter, and this is why. The pillars of your basketball team are point guard and center, and they're vastly being exposed at those positions on a nightly basis. LeBron James seems to be rounding into form. Chris Bosh showed flashes of playing at a high level, but Dwayne Wade, in particular against the Boston Celtics, he's been horrible in both games. We will see if they'll get it together as the season progresses.
More on Rajon Rondo, 16 assists, now has 134 through 9 games, second most in NBA history, behind the 145 assists the great John Stockton dished out during the first 9 games of the 89-90 campaign.